Let me show you something. You need 3 cards in a row. It is done. That is easy code. But then the design changes. Now you need, so you keep adding more Flexbox containers, then wrappers, then nested wrappers, and suddenly your layout looks more complicated than your JavaScript. The problem is not your CSS. The problem is that you're using Flexbox for something CSS Grid was built to solve. Today, I'll show you exactly when to use Flexbox, when to use Grid, and why most professional developers use both. Remember this rule. Flexbox is used for one dimension. It works in a row or a column. But Grid is used for 2 dimensions. It works with rows and columns together. That is the entire difference. Now let's see it in action. Flexbox shines when items need to flow in a single line, as like navigation bars, menus, buttons, card rows, centering content. You want a logo on the left and menu items on the right. That is literally one line of Flexbox doing all the work. Exactly the same as we want. One of the most searched CSS questions, how do I center a div? With Flexbox, you can do it easily. Box is centered horizontally and vertically. It is perfect for centering anything. Now you want to place cards in a row with spacing. Here we can do easy spacing, easy alignment. Exactly what Flexbox was designed for. If someone says to you, build this layout, you can do it with Flexbox, but you'll probably need multiple lines of HTML. You can see multiple rows, multiple wrappers, but here you have to work on more CSS. After that, you can need more maintenance. This is where Grid becomes the better solution. Grid was created specifically for this type of layouts. Instead of managing rows one by one, you define the entire structure at once. Look at this example. 3 boxes are equal in one row. Look at another example. Here we make column unequal. The content area automatically gets twice the space. It is very useful for real websites. Let's create this kind of layout. Grid makes this incredibly readable. This is exactly the type of problem Grid was built to solve. You can use Flexbox when you are creating navigation bars, button groups, menus, card rows, centering content. Note here, you can use Flexbox when you need items in one direction. You can use Grid when you are creating page layouts, dashboards, image galleries, blog layouts, rows and columns together. Note here, you can use Grid when you need a structure. Most websites do not choose one. They combine both. Grid creates the page layout. Then, inside a section, Flexbox aligns the navigation items. Grid is used for main layout. Flexbox is for the components. That's how modern websites are built. So next time you're writing CSS, ask yourself, do I need one direction? Do I need rows and columns? Choose the right tool and your layouts become dramatically easier to build. And more importantly, you'll stop fighting your CSS every time the design changes. See you in the next video. Happy coding!